Hi there, this is MCK. In today's video, we're gonna talk about the steps. Okay, so this is the personal steps that I made during the time that I was doing the startup on my business, and how do I get into that kind of transitions now from zero and then ending up to creating like 4, 5, and then 6 digits per month doing the business. So probably I'm gonna share to you the best advice na pwede kong ibigay sa'yo so that you will be able to take a leap on the business that you have right now. So stay tuned. I don't want to brag about things, but I just want to tell you that I have the same stories like you. Okay, so I'm a business person, I'm an entrepreneur. Most likely I considered myself as a social entrepreneur because I'm into filmmaking, I'm into direct selling, I'm into the online selling, marketing strategies. I don't know how do you call it, but I'm into that. Okay, now during those years I haven't that kind of results that I've basically wanted in my life. So college days I started doing business, and then after 4 years I was able to make it happen. I got my first car during that time, and then from there I transitioned to fully an entrepreneur using the online marketing strategy. Now during those years, sasabihin ko sa inyo totoo, hindi naging madali yung transitions na ginawa ko. In fact, it was really hard for me to completely get along with the ideas na how can you manage to become successful on the business, lalo na kung nag-iisa ka and you basically don't know kung sino yung dapat na mga mentor na susundan mo. Okay, so first of all, I wanna become practical to you sa advice na bibigay ko. The first thing that you have to understand is when you're starting the business, the capital is not actually the expense of your business. Okay, so everybody says when you start the business you need to raise the capital and that's it. No, actually the first 1 or 2 years of your business will be the sabihin na natin pinaka expensive years na meron ka sa business. In fact, hindi ka pwedeng mag-start ng business if you just only have capital for it. You have to extend the expenses on the marketing side kasi yun yung pinaka-importanting bagay na gagawin mo dun sa business mo. So it's not about the capital, but it's more likely your expense sa marketing side. So that's the number 1, you have to survive it. Number 2 is it's easy to say that you're positive on your business, but it's hard to train yourself to handle negative thoughts, things, criticisms on your business or negative experience on the business. I'm telling this, I've been there for many years now, and crazy enough na I was able to handle those things because there's one thing that I've always used to, I would say, do when I'm starting doing the business, and that is not to expect so much. Okay? Now, I'm telling you this because pag tinignan mo yung culture ng business natin, you're seeing a lot of ads, you're seeing a lot of statement na you're gonna earn this per day, you're gonna earn this kind of amount per month, you're gonna get your Lamborghini, your house and lot, so on and so forth. It's a good thing, but most likely that's a foundation of hype. And I'm telling you this, that the reality of the business will not gonna work that way. You might end up being on that kind of result, but you have to take the journey of accepting the negative experiences, thoughts, and criticisms for a business, because there's no such thing as business as 100% perfect. It's absolutely gonna give you like 90% struggles and then 10% success. Yun yung pinakatotoo. Okay? And then the number 3 advice na ibibigay ko sa iyo is this: do not invest on what particular tools kung anong gagamitin mo sa business mo, but rather invest on the time to learn kung ano yung para doon sa business mo. Most of the time, we love to transition into online marketing because we find out na pwede natin gamitin tong tools na to para mag-succeed sa business. But in fact, most of the time, maybe I believe 80% of the entrepreneurs still failed. Bakit? Because they didn't invest time to learn. And then the last advice na ibibigay ko sa iyo is always give reward to yourself. Okay? That's the most important thing. Always give a reward to yourself. Kahit maliit na bagay, nakapagbenta ka ng worth 500 pesos, nakapagbenta ka ng worth 1,000 pesos, you'll be able to prospect a lot of people today, and then you will be able to connect with that person. Give yourself a reward, because at the end of the day, you will feel grateful dahil you have something na na-accomplish for that particular, I would say, event or incident. Diba? You don't need to, I would say, get so much expensive things para lang sabihin na may reward ka sa sarili mo. In fact, you can treat yourself. Simple, getting into mall, drink something from Starbucks, and maybe go to out of town. It's up to you. But again, never forget to give yourself a reward, because the most important thing is that when you are doing the business, avoid stress. Okay? Sinasabi ko yan sa'yo because a lot of entrepreneurs, when negativity starts to kick in on their business, they always feel stressful, and then this kind of burden on their shoulder end up pushing them na mag-quit. I want you to think of yung mga struggles or negative criticisms na I would say dumarating sa'yo. It's like a problem solving in math. Pag na-resolve mo, you have to reward yourself dahil tinuturuan mo yung sarili mo na i-alis doon sa point na na-stress ka, because the number one problem or the number one thing na dapat mong ma-avoid is yung stress na pwede mong makuha during the time na ginagawa mo yung business, because it will lead to failure or mag-quit ka sa business. Okay? So, I hope you learn on that practical advices na binigay ko sa'yo. And there's so much more that I would like to share, but I'm quite a busy person. I have a client which basically demanding right now, so it requires my full attention. And in fact, yung business na ginagawa ko right now, I'm more likely on the media. So, in any type of business, basta small business owner ka, ako yung gumagawa ng parang small commercial para doon sa business mo, which is basically gonna help you out, boost your I would say your business to grow. Since my skill most likely works on social entrepreneur, and I'm a director/filmmaker, so I have the ability to do that. And mostly, I would like to share my thoughts with you. Again, you should enjoy doing the business, not becoming or not supposed to be focused on the stress na pwede mo makuha sa business. Okay? So thank you so much for watching this video, and have a great day. Bye-bye.